So sourcing is a very important part of the operation, and it doesn't matter what client that we're working for, would be ASOS, Marks and Spencer's, John Lewis. We want to make sure we have the optimum price for the optimum quality. So Caroline, what are the 3 types of different agents that we work with for fabrics?
Okay, first of all there's a merchant. They will likely hold fabric in stock. They will also source from various different mills. They'll probably have their own print designer. So they can more or less give you a complete service. They will chase up the delivery. You won't have to deal with transport or anything like that. So that's a very good option. Alternatively, you can deal with an agent. So they're just an agent for the mill. They generally won't be able to do your delivery for you. So you'll buy it from them, but you'll have to arrange your own transport. And also they're probably not as good as for chasing up the fabric. And then you can go directly to a mill. This is for larger orders, so if you're very small, probably best not to go direct to the mill because your quantities won't be big enough. But you can source your own mills in whichever country. You then have an option of how you bring them in, bring the fabric in. So you deal with them directly, and you can normally save price because you're not paying for an agent or a merchant. But as I say, the quantities will have to be larger.
And when you're dealing with overseas, you have to take into consideration different types of pricing structure. So the first one is FOB, which is free on board.
Yeah. And then you have CIF, which is carriage, insurance and freight. So FOB is, it literally, they will take it to the port. So if you're buying, say, from a China mill, they'll take it to the port and they'll leave it there. So you're responsible for arranging a container to bring your goods to the UK. You have to get it cleared, pay the duties, etc. So that can be good if you're very, very large. So if you can fit a container, you can probably get it cheaper by doing it that way. CIF is carriage, insurance and freight, and that is basically bringing it to your door, or landed, that's another word for it. So that will bring it to your door in the UK. It will obviously be more because it has got all the carriage and duties included in it. But that is better for small quantities, so that you know that you don't have to negotiate for containers and things.
There's also an ex-works price, which is literally, it's the factory price, isn't it? Yes. So you have to arrange transportation from the factory to the port, from the port here, and then making sure that you've got transportation once it's passed through customs and excise.